So welcome back to the channel. As you can probably see, things are looking a little bit more different to the last time we spoke, and I finally have, well, partially made the move. And I guess today is really about talking about the importance of your environment and your self-image when becoming a successful business owner in SMMA, and why somewhere like this is going to be pivotal for my growth. Being a small fish in a small pond, you can only grow so much, and moving somewhere like here and kitting it out the way I have, you feel like a completely different person when you put yourself in a gorgeous environment like this. The full house tour will be coming shortly, but today's video is really about why I made this move, how it's going to pay me, and why you deserve the shoes or the bag or the thing that maybe you feel like is out of reach, but I'm here to say that we all deserve the best. And quite often society, our parents, the way that we're brought up, we are told money doesn't grow on trees, we are told we're not made of money, etc., etc. And that over a period of time starts to condition us. And I say it to my kids myself, and I have to get myself out of that habit and say, do you know what, you can have it all, you can do whatever you like, and we deserve it. In fact, September the 24th, 2022, we had a Christmas day. Because me and my partner, we were off to Orlando, we had a Christmas day and gave the kids, I said, look, whatever you want for Christmas, we're not gonna be around, what would you guys like? And they gave me a Christmas list, etc., etc. And we did it randomly on a September the 24th to show the kids, if you apply yourself, you work hard, it doesn't matter what your grades are. I was a C to F student, and I've been able to build a successful business, be able to live in a multi-million-pound home, and live my dream life. I traveled every single month from, I think, September last year. I went to Orlando, I went to Miami, and now I've invested in this place. I'm consciously not going to travel. Went to Las Vegas, and all of those things of becoming the business owner, of flying first class, of setting that standard. And what I did was I tested it and I trialed it, and then I expected it. Once you experience it and you can feel it, and the feeling is the way, Neville Goddard. It's a really, really great book, and it's, whether you believe it or not, law of attraction is real. And you get what you think you deserve. So whatever you are, that's why some people are 100K a year and some people are at 30K a year. It's because subconsciously they think that that's the amount of money they are worth. I'm here to say you can dispel those myths, and you can be a seven-figure business owner. You can earn money in your sleep. They say unless you find a way to earn money in your sleep, you are going to die poor. Quite often, I haven't removed myself from the business, but I don't take sales calls. I don't do the ads. I don't, all I do is I focus on creating content like this. I forge partnerships with all of our real estate partners. And I look at ways of how we can improve both the performance and our client acquisition, of how we can attract more ideal clients into our business. You get to a point, and if you watch the last video of what you need to do and who you need to become a seven-figure business owner, this is all part of that. I haven't moved in yet. This is being shot on a Thursday. We are moving officially on Thursday, so it's very fractured. I managed to bring over my Oasis print, and this is very symbolic. Why I love Oasis is 5 kids from a council estate like me, who's gone on to, they took on the world and won, against all of the odds. If you think about how the music industry is set up, and again, how society works against people like you and me, who are maybe from a council estate, haven't had the privilege of, private schooling or daddy or mummy's network, you can forge the path yourself. You have to be determined. You have to decide what you're going to do. You have to decide what your North Star is and keep working towards it on a daily basis. But yeah, going back to the title of your environment and your self-image, the clothes maketh the man. If you look at who I was last 2022, the beginning of 2022, when I did the review video, I'm completely different. I'm in shorts and slippers. I couldn't give a shit. I build my business now from my sofa, but it was from my bed. I take sales calls in bed or from my sofa. I don't feel like I need to be, once the desk comes over, I think we're gonna stick it here. I don't feel like I need to be sat at a desk to take meetings. I mean, I do when we do training. So if I'm doing lead conversion and follow-up training for our clients, or I'm teaching in one of our clients' master classes, I'll make sure I'm in nice environment and I'm very well presented, but I will wear what I'm wearing. I wear the same thing every day, and I've learned to systemize my life. In the fridge, for example, with chicken breast, steaks, veg, I wear white Ralph t-shirts, black Ralph t-shirts, black Ralph hoodies. That is it. And I'll wear shorts, pair of Ultra Boost and trainers, because that is who I've decided that I am, and that is how I'm going to build my business. I'm not going to, I speak about my love for Oasis or my love for Ghostbusters. And when I started the Miracle Morning way back in 2017, I decided that I was going to do this and I was going to do it on my terms. I wasn't going to censor myself. I quite often overshare online. And it's important, to me that you show all of it, because it's not always, roses. You are going to go through a lot of stress. You are, and being part of being successful is how much stress that you can handle without you wanting to fold. And as a 7-figure entrepreneur, there's not a week go by you don't think, I'm not sure I'm cut out for this, and then you find a way. So, and again, that's part of this self-image, that you almost create an alter ego and you kill that person that was an employee and thought everything was a scam and, very rigid thinking. And you grow into this person that you realize that money is abundant. By investing in yourself, you always learn something. No investment has been a complete waste. You get excited to share, you get excited to get the flow of money moving through your life because it comes back to you. So yeah, this video is really about thinking about who you are right now, who you want to become, and how you transition into that person. Because I have meditated and prayed, and that's all meditation is. It's about visualization. It's about meditating on the person and the life that you want to create. Just the homeware, for example. I never thought in a million years I'd be able to fly first class or afford homeware like this. And as you ascend and as you get wealthier, then these things are no longer out of reach. Now they're plausible. Now they're a possibility. Now they are, of course, it's just a next natural step. And I did that with first class travel as a prime example. I was buying economy tickets and then upgrading. And then sure enough, I was able, and the first time I ever did that, I maybe wasn't quite in a position to be able to do that, but I experienced it. And I was like, so this is the person, the 7-figure business owner that I am now, this is what they do. So once I was able to feel and experience that, and again, going back to Neville Goddard, the feeling is the way. You can then attract that feeling and you can meditate on that feeling, and then you put in the actions that you need to build a business where you can experience first class travel regularly. For the remainder of the year and even the beginning of this year, I've just come back from the Philippines and Dubai. Every single flight that I've taken has been either business class or first class. I've always had a flat bed. And we're off again to Dubai in April, and again off to Orlando in May. So you set that new standard, and then that becomes your worst case scenario. My worst case scenario used to be an overdraft, and then it was zero, then it was £500, and then it was £5,000, and then for a long while in 2021 it was 10k, my worst case scenario. And then in 2022, from probably around May, my worst case scenario was having 50k in the bank. You know, now it's about having 100k in the bank at all times. So, you know, it's all relative. And as you grow, not only as a person, so does your business. Then you look at new ways. And, you know, we're just about to launch a coaching arm. How can I make our program more valuable? You know, I've got an amazing network of real estate professionals, and some of them already do coaching. And my clients are typically at 100k plus, that are looking to scale their business, looking to grow a team. So they are very, very similar. So I was like, so why don't we bring these guys and pay them as coaches, and, you know, help our real estate professionals, because we do their lead generation appointment setting, and we guarantee results, that they can then also learn from the best people that are already using our service, not only on our service, but, you know, they've got so many different ways of generating business. And you can, like I have, learn from all of the people that you've seen on my previous video, courses and mentors I work with to grow a 7-figure business. You know, it's the same in real estate, and that's why I love working in real estate. They have to focus 85% of their time on client acquisition. So they understand the plights as a digital marketer, because, you know, we outreach the same way. We make sure that we have as many conversations with people about our product or service as possible. We have client acquisition systems that bring people into not only our business, but also their business too. And I've just learned so much by having these people in my network. You know, if you'd have said to me 2 years ago, I would have multi-millionaires in my phone book that I talk to on a daily basis, I couldn't have believed that. And as a result of having multimillionaires in my phone book, I've then been introduced to other multimillionaires that have the same problems as those multimillionaires. And then, of course, naturally, I start to learn how they think, how they talk, etc., etc. So my wealth has gone up as a result of that. So you know, it's this thing of you are the average of the 5 people you spend most time with. You know, I don't spend time with them on a daily basis, but I'm continually talking to them. Therefore, I learn how they think, how they act, how they generate money. They are always looking at ways of providing a better value service, how they can generate more income, etc., etc. So yeah, I just wanted to hop on today just to say, like, you deserve everything. And this is part of, you know, why I'm sharing so much content now. I've hit the 100k per month milestone. We are now scaling up to 250k per month. But now I want to start giving back. You know, I'm starkly aware that things are getting really difficult, and, you know, a lot of jobs are becoming obsolete. And I want to share with people what I have learned to get to where I am, and to help other people up the ladder. You know, it's really important to me that I share with as many people as possible, not only monetary, but, you know, just energy. So I'm trying to get everything out of my head, of everything that I have learned, into like a, you know, packaged course that I can then distribute to more people that can help change their life. And of course, you know, I also mentor and coach as well other people, and I only stick to what I know. You know, I'm not gonna go down the thing of, oh, you know, niches and offers. If you are looking to get into the real estate industry, you know, we've got a proven system that already works. Essentially, you will be able to copy and paste our agency. You'll get all of the automations, all of the systems. We'll teach you how to train your own VAs. In fact, our VA, our team lead would be able to train them inside your own business, etc., etc. And that's, you know, really the goal of 2023, is to be able to start giving back, to start helping more people up the ladder, so you can experience, you know, your dream life of being able to fly around the world, for you to be able to live somewhere like this. We all deserve it. So thank you so much for listening. It's very, very passionate. And of course, I care so much about, you know, my messaging and allowing everybody to kind of break out of this employee mindset of everything is a scam, everything is out of reach, we can't afford it, money doesn't grow on trees. And as I say, the next will be the full house tour. Once we've moved in properly, I will show you around. It's right on the river, it's a gorgeous view, and it really is ideal for somebody who loves sunrises like I do and sunsets and views. This place really gives back, tenfold. And there is always something to see. There's a lot of natural light coming in at the moment. I've got some garden furniture coming again, just to build up this place. But yeah, today was really about just to say that we deserve it all, and I want to help you and as many other people achieve that as possible. And I'm going to be sharing over the next 12 months or so just how I've been able to do that, and so people can take value from my journey and apply some of it themselves. And yeah, so thank you so much for watching. Like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next one.